Hello everybody, welcome back to Sneaky the Lost Let's Play Stardew Valley Season 2, Episode 12. So, tomorrow is going to be the flower dance. I have no interest in flowers, however that will make upgrading my tools a little bit more complicated. Your tool has finished upgrading. Okay, yeah, there's the notification about it. Now then, I'm going to need to go pick up my watering can before I can actually water my crops, which means I'm probably not going to be able to do much mining today. And more specifically, it means if there's anything I haven't yet turned over to Gunther, I need to do that. Since I'm going to be seeing him anyway. Let's go ahead and get these geodes going as well. Let's see. Dwarf Scroll. Oh, that's Dwarf Scroll 3. Joy. Let's see. Topaz. No. Okay. Frozen Tears I haven't turned in yet. I do want to make sure I get those taken care of. So that is going to be useful. Probably make a stop by the Adventurers Guild at some point. Trees are coming along nicely. All of my forageables came up. That's actually going to be a really big help. And a couple of strawberries as well. Not quite sure why that was the case, but here we go. Clay. Now then, let's go ahead and dump off all of these forageables. That got me almost the rest of the level from level 3. I've already saved a strawberry, so yeah. Leeks, daffodils, horseradishes, dandelions, daffodils, dandelions. Yep, all goes in the toss. So it is 7:30. And really it's too late to get more potatoes. I was intending on getting one last crop of potatoes. That's not going to happen, which is kind of a little bit disconcerting considering my cash total right now. But them's the breaks. Hopefully I can make up for it somehow. Maybe next time I get a rainy day, I can go fishing. Hello, Penny. Yep. You know, it's interesting about friendships with people. They decay every day, but at the same time, just talking to them will slowly but surely increase your friendship level with them. There we go. And that was the starfruit seed, which is going to be useful. As we are coming right into summer. And those 9 melon seeds are going to be useful as well. And I got my copper watering can. Yay! Now, first off, let's go ahead and pop all of these geodes. Oh, that was silly. Not having very good luck today, are we? Well, I can certainly use an earth crystal regardless. A little bit of iron there. coal. Okay. Take it. Okay. Now let's start dropping some stuff off at Gunther's. Donate. Let's see, looks like that's all the ones that I can donate. What kind of rewards are we getting? Nothing useful. Still, it shows we are making progress on getting the key. Have a talk with Karubas. Process some more geodes. Now, as I recall, the Adventurers Guild doesn't open until 2 p.m. 2 to 10. Yeah. Now then. I absolutely need to upgrade the copper hoe. For the beginning of every season. I have to hoe stuff every season. But a copper pickaxe can help me get all the way down in the mines, and today's already pretty much shot for mining. Doesn't give me a whole lot to do tomorrow, though. I did 20 levels yesterday. Can I get 15 down in one day? I probably could, but keep in mind, if I do the pickaxe now, that's the 23rd, 4th is tomorrow, and then I pick it up on the 5th, the 25th, I'll only have 3 days to do mining to go down to gold level. You know what? Let's do it. No, we don't. Oh, shoot. We don't have the copper bars. Hang on. First off, let's go ahead and drop this stuff off. Donate. And we can go ahead and sell that one directly, since the Jamborite, since we've already deposited one over at the Gunther's. $150, it's better than nothing. Now let's go get our copper, which I completely forgot. And let's see, today is Tuesday. All the ladies are going to be doing their workout. Maru is going to probably be at work by now. Let's go ahead and pick up that dandelion now. Drop off the earth crystal and the clay. Drop off the coal and the ores. Good lord, that's a lot of iron ore there. Good. Water our crops, because we cannot afford to forget that. Especially not that ancient seed. If I lose that ancient seed, I'm gonna be pretty salty. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot about that. Now this is a much better way to water my crops. Much faster, much less endurance. It's just, yeah. This is what's going to help me water 160 crops on the 1st of summer without needing to eat, like, everything. Also helps me not screw things up and accidentally miss something, which I think has been a problem at some point. And it gives me twice the water capacity, pardon me, so I can get all of that taken care of with no problems. So, let's go have another chat with Clint, get my pickaxe going, and let's do some stuff for the Junimos, however you want to pronounce their names. Maybe some fishing? I don't know. I do need some cash. Upgrade tools, copper pickaxe. I will still have enough money to upgrade my hoe before the 1st, so we're good there. Let's take a look at bundles. I've got the spring bundle there done. I've got this bundle there done, obviously. Fish tank. I've got those, and the catfish. Sunfish can be caught this month. Tiger trout cannot. May already have it in somewhere. I got the eel, but not the bream. That'll be night fishing. It's the only one that can be obtained when it is not raining at night, so I should be able to pick that up. Don't have any lake fish dropped off yet, and I don't have any ocean fish dropped off yet, but I don't believe I think only one ocean fish is available at this point. Yeah. But it is about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's at least go sell off these swords for actually a considerable sum of money at this stage in the game. And we'll go from there. Dropping stuff off. Just general maintenance day. Clay, not bad. You know, I was tempted to get the, what was it, the level perks mod. Basically what it does is you get up to level 10 in a skill, and then you sacrifice all 10 levels. Yeah, that was almost 1,000 there. You sacrifice all 10 levels to get a perk point that you then use to permanently get a level 5 trait. And then at the end, it's 2 perk points to be able to get a permanent level 10 boost. So basically you're needing to do things 3 times to be able to have 1 level 5 and 1 level 10 skill permanently, and while you have a chance to work up the others in that particular skill. So for example, you could pick up, say, Rancher for free, or well you get up to farming 10, you pick up Rancher as your skill, and then you just go back up the farming tree with Artisan, because obviously I mean, there's no reason not to. So let's go ahead and grab some of these fish. And some of these fish, oyster, cockle, mussel, clam. Drop these off so we can see what we've got left to fish up before the end of the month, because the end of the month is coming up in short order. We do want to make sure we don't miss out on anything, because that would be embarrassing. But as I was saying about the skill perks, the problem was there wasn't anything actually worth it. Which I suppose says something about the lack of balance in the perks. For example, farming. Artisan wins. It's just, Artisan wins. If you do not go artisan, you are deliberately nerfing yourself. And unfortunately, that's not an exaggeration. There we go. All I need now is a crab from one of those little bugs down in the mines around level 15. And that will be done. That'll get me, I think, 3 crab pots. I don't have any ocean fish, so I do need to get some ocean fish. Lake fish, however, I've got that, and that, and that. Sturgeons are only available, I believe, either summer or fall. Tiger trout is fall. Ocean fish is where we start getting into, let's see if look up anywhere will work. No, it won't. Okay. I'll need to look that up. But, so we're going to need like a sardine, I think is the only one that I can pick up in the springtime. So yeah, I got the eel. I need the walleye and the bream. Bream I can pick up at night. I can pick that up tonight, but the walleye's not until fall. That is only obtainable during the summer. Ghost fish either dropped by the ghosts or fished up at that level 60 pond that I passed up last episode. Sandfish is in the oasis, and the wood skip is in the secret forest. So yeah, that's the fish taken care of. Oh right, chub. That's not unlocked yet. Okay, gotcha. Because that's the research bundle for Demetrius. But that's also the last one. That's actually where you can really get into a lot of trouble by not realizing what it is you actually need. Because, you know, you're not going to unlock it until summertime. But if you don't start planning for it soon, you can be put in a situation where you have to wait a whole extra year. Which is not cool. Pardon me, I do apologize. Pardon. 'Tis a season to be sneezing here, unfortunately. Put that up. Grab fishing rod. It is already 6 o'clock. So let's just head straight down to the... There we go. Wrong. Oh, rusty spur. I can drop that off to Gunther at some point. That's going to be the last of the artifacts that I'm going to be able to pick up from my primary farm area. And this will also net me a couple of things of fishing skill. Probably get me at least fishing level 3 before I'm done here. And of course I do have the mod easier fishing because the fishing game just kind of sucks. And also because, you know, me and Cancer had a couple of run-ins. Rheumatoid arthritis sucks. So all the clicking, yeah, no. 7 o'clock, Bream should be out now. But as I was saying earlier about the perks, there just wasn't a whole lot of perks that was worth having to grind 10 levels in a skill over and over and over again to get, in addition to something else. I mean, just look at foraging, for example. I mean, the woods aspect, no. Just complete trap. Nobody sells wood. So having it sell for 1 gold apiece more is completely ridiculous. And there's my bream. Awesome. Let's go ahead and drop the bream off now. And we'll do some chopping before we call it a night and clear out a little bit more of our farm. I am wanting to go ahead and completely clear out my farm by fall. Except for a grove of trees that I hope will produce a mushroom tree. Here we go. Now, the only fish that I really need is like a sardine or something. I believe that's the only one that can be caught in the spring, and I will be done on the fishing bundle for the spring. Summer, I am going to need to do a bit of fishing in all locations. But that will actually, let's see, I believe that will complete the lake bundle and I believe the ocean bundle. I'm not sure. I think there may be one or two that may only be able to be caught in fall or winter. Drop the broken glasses off. They're basically another piece of refined quartz. Pardon me again. Sell off the sunfish and the dandelion. Sunfish sell for nothing, so doesn't really matter. Grab my axe. And my axe, yeah. Now keep in mind, we don't have our pick on us right now, which is kind of a problem. We will want to upgrade our axe at some point, but probably not until after summer. I just need to chop at least a couple of trees down here because I really want to get my foraging skill up, and this is a way to do it. Plus it nets me some much needed lumber because I'm going to need a lot of it going forward. There we go. That's going to be useful for me. Did not quite get fishing 3. Kind of surprised me there. But it is now midnight. We need to get some best sleep. Fortunately, we've gotten pretty much everything we need to get. Got an extra 100 lumber. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Of course, we're going to need it by the thousands, plural, literally. But, you know, every little bit counts, right? Level 6 farming. We just got our quality sprinklers. And cheese press. That's going to be useful. And level 4 foraging. That gets me the charcoal kiln. Technically speaking, the charcoal kiln is cheaper than just buying coal from Clint. And not by much. It takes up time that you typically don't have. Now then, today is the dance. But I really don't dance. So I guess I'm just No, sorry. Not gonna make a safety dance reference there. Sorry. that was bad. I'm not really sure how that particular song became popular. I blame the 80s. Ah, another green bean came up. There we go. Now, I can't go mining because my pick is in the shop. I really don't feel like going to the actual event because, yeah. A wild plum. I believe that is a fall... Yeah, fall foraging. Not bad. Of course, they're dirt common in the fall. It probably isn't going to save me a whole lot of time, but, you know, every little bit helps. So, today, what am I going to do? Gonna clean up around the place. Actually, how about this? Let's go ahead and make our first quality sprinkler. Now, these I'm going to be producing in bulk later on. Right now, eh. I mean, if I could get 20 of them by the end of the month, that would be amazing. That's not going to happen, obviously. Not going to happen. Hello, cat. Yeah, the flower dance has begun. I really do not care. Axe. Here we go. Because that wouldn't have grown anyway. Just because it was too close to the other one. We do eventually want to get the axe upgraded so we can start hammering out these things, because they're like a lot of experience points each. Are like, what, 25 experience points per stump. And so with foraging needing 800 experience, yeah, that's a way to grind out a lot of experience really fast. Other than that, I just need to start collecting resources. I do want to start collecting some hay. Make hay while the sun shines. You notice I'm kind of not clear cutting anything so it can grow back easier. Because that's like my only supply of grass right now on my entire farm. May actually want to go collect. There we go. Some grass starter seeds, just to be able to, you know, get things going in certain areas. But today is Wednesday, so Pierre is closed, even if it wasn't a, you know, a festival where all of the vendors are closed, which kind of sucks. Oh, that might increase the time at which Clint takes to get my pickaxe done. Nuts. I may have to wait a whole extra day to do that. Well, I said I needed to do some fishing. Let's do some fishing. And I specifically said I needed a sardine, so let's go to the ocean. So, looking at my skills up there, the experience bars, I'm a pretty good way towards mining 5. Once I hit mining 5, I will be pretty good shape, actually. Because that's when I will be able to get extra ores per ore node I break. That is never bad. There we go. Herring. Well, at least it's not red. And that actually got me fishing 3. Not that, you know, it's going to do me much good, but okay, there it is. Fishing can be an extremely lucrative and profitable skill to work up. You can get a lot of money doing it that way. It's also very, very boring. And it's just me casting a line, doing things. So while I'm doing this, let's talk a little bit about mods. The SM API, the Stardew modding API. It's great setup. I personally really like using mods to enhance my experience. There are some that are just flat out cheats. Fine. Whatever floats your boat. I mean, you know, it's a single player game. It's not like you're going to be hurting anybody else. Anchovy, but I think I did not need an anchovy. I think what I needed was ocean fish, sardine. Okay, the other small fish in the area. But we're getting closer. Another herring. So, one of the other mods that I've done and have recently been able to get working again was in Torok's framework and advanced location loader. I believe most of the functionality of this mod is going to be included in Farmhand natively, which is going to be the replacement really for SMAPI. Basically, they let you do alternate locations a lot easier. Diamond! And a bone flute. I'm really happy about that. It's a great mod. I had some problems with it. As it turns out, it actually wasn't in Torok's framework that was causing the problems, even though that's what was actually crashing. It was the NPC location thing on the map that was somehow causing an issue. And there's my sardine. So sometimes troubleshooting which mod is actually causing the problem can be a little bit difficult to do. Fortunately, most of the modders are really cool people. You know, they've done a really good job of providing support for their programs, assuming that you at least make a good faith attempt at actually telling them what the problem is instead of just yelling at them, "Hey, fix this!" Ooh, gold ore. So as long as you give them a good bug report, they're usually pretty good about going and assisting you in figuring out what the problem is. There we go. But the problem that I was having was that it was not leaving a crash bug. It wasn't actually saying, "Hey, this crashed." Oh yeah, that's right. They're closed today. It was just crashing, and there was nothing in the logs that was indicating why it was crashing, which was kind of weird. And you sometimes run into that. Um, but ironically enough, I was having trouble with this pretty much the whole time I've been recording. It's just been kind of going in the background, and I've been not updating it because the updates were crashing me. But once I updated NPC location mod, uh, suddenly it worked again. So, that's a case where, huh? Not quite sure why that happened, but it did. But if you do have problems with mods, the people there are really great. They've got a Discord, actually, for the mod developers. Um, but really, a lot of the mod conflict problems are caused by one of three things. Number one, you've got the wrong version of SMAPI or the wrong version of the mod installed. Very, very common. You'd be surprised how often, even somebody like me who's done mods for a very, very long time, I don't know if you're familiar with me from my other series, Sneaky Craft for Minecraft, but I'm very old hand at working with mods, but even I will derp up sometimes and install the wrong version. So that is always a possibility. Let's actually go ahead and sell that diamond. It's 750 gold, and I really need the money more than I need the diamond. I can find a diamond elsewhere, but I need that money short term. In fact, why don't I go ahead and sell these as well while I'm at it? Get me a little bit of money, because I am very strapped for cash right now. Can actually leave that winter root and that crystal fruit alone. I've got a plan. Let's see, I don't need the mussel or the clams, so I can sell those off, because I can always forage more of them. And I'm really getting to the point where I'm about to not really care about that kind of thing anyway. Summer is typically a very explosive month for me, personally. I tend to be able to have a lot of things done in the summertime. It's where I get a lot of stuff done. And by mid-fall, I've got my greenhouse unlocked. And that's just when I hit warp speed. Because once you get the greenhouse unlocked, it's pretty much it as far as money goes. I mean, that's making over $1.5 million a season once it gets up and running fully. Something like that. That's kind of hard to ignore. You know? Money can't buy you love, but it can sure help. And of course, every tree I cut down is a little bit more foraging experience, because we still desperately need foraging level 6. There we go. Another 100 lumber. That's good. So today we kind of derped around a little bit. Didn't get a whole lot done. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to pick up the axe from the pickaxe, excuse me. But if not, we will deal with it. And what is tomorrow's weather going to be like? Beautiful sunny day. Okay. So until then, that's this is Sneaky the Lost with level 3 fishing. Signing off.